take you back live to the Jobs and Skills Summit. These are the key figures discussing the sustainable wage growth and the future of bargaining. Sally McManus is the Secretary of the Australian Council of Trade Unions. She's speaking now. Also alongside her, Alexi Boyd from the Council of Small Business, Tim Reid, the President of the Business Council, and Professor Anthony Forsyth from RMIT. Let's listen in. This is Sally McManus.
Those that are necessary to ensure fairness. Most employers and unions can just get on with the job of bargaining and should be able to do this without rules restricting how and what they talk about and get in the way at every step. They should be able to commence bargaining and, when done, simply lodge an agreement with the independent umpire applying the better off overall test. This test can be made simpler without compromising on fairness. Simplicity in bargaining can be delivered by empowering the Fair Work Commission. The Commission could assist in resolving issues for those employers and unions who need it, for example, in situations when bargaining has gone on for too long or where either party is acting unfairly. In strengthening the role of the Commission, we can achieve a system that's fair, efficient and simple for the vast majority of employers and unions who bargain, while delivering fairness and efficient bargaining for the minority who need assistance. Collective bargaining has become extremely lopsided. This is why wage outcomes are so low and so few agreements are now reached. A bargaining system should aim to facilitate bargaining between equal parties, and the Fair Work Commission should play a role in ensuring this. Loopholes which have made bargaining completely unfair must be closed. Employers should not be able to threaten to cancel agreements as a bargaining tactic. Employers should not be able to take their own forms of extreme industrial action, like locking out workers for weeks in response to minor forms of industrial action by workers. For collective bargaining to thrive, we also need to invest in supporting and skilling those who do it. Negotiating, collaborating, representing, problem-solving and creative thinking are high-level skills essential to building positive work cultures and working together to increase productivity. For too long, productivity has just been a code word for cost-cutting and driving down wages. Cost-cutting and competitive approaches, let's face it, are easy, but harder, but real productivity by innovating and collaborating is much harder, and we need to invest in it. As a country, we must focus on the latter. We must focus on this. And this means we must commit to skilling up and supporting the people who need to do it, and they are in the workplace. Our current bargaining system is a one-size-fits-all, and these days it hardly fits anyone. For 30 years, the system has stayed pretty much the same while the economy has changed dramatically. As we've heard this morning, 30 years on, the economy looks totally different. It's now dominated by the service industries. Those workers have been totally failed by this old system. We need new modern options for bargaining alongside enterprise bargaining to get wages moving. Multi-employer or sector bargaining makes sense for so many, and it's necessary to get wages moving. We cannot afford inaction on wages growth. We can't afford to lack courage or to waste a day. Every day wasted is a day Australians and their families continue to go backwards, continue to cut back spending and continue to limit their dreams and their ambitions. The current and future Australians deserve so much better. Let's get the job done.